Yo, what's up, guys? My name's TB, and we're here to revive a series that's been dead. No, but really, we're here to bring back the AMU series. I took a little break from the AMU series sometime last year because I wanted to make sure that I was in the right mindset to give other people advice, because as I was going back and seeing some of the videos I made, I was like, that's really good advice. Am I taking any of it? Some I was, some I wasn't, but I wanted to make sure that when I went and I made more AMU videos, that my advice was on point, that I was actually taking my advice and I was actually applying it to my own life instead of just putting it out here, being super positive, expecting other people to follow it, but not me following it. And on that note, I'd like to remind you all that I am not a professional, I am not a counselor, I am not a psychologist, I don't have a master PhD or anything like that. These are just my thoughts and my feelings and how I deal about whatever topic comes up in these videos. And today, we're here to talk about goals. Everyone's talking about goals right now. It's the beginning of 2019. It's a new year, new me, ready to do things like lose weight, stop drinking, stop smoking, doing whatever bad habit it is you don't want to do anymore. So, these are some things that I have that maybe would help you. Hopefully it does. It helps me with whatever goals I have set in mind. And notice how I didn't say resolutions. Please take note of that. Goals are something that you can do whenever you want. Resolutions as well, but that has a bad connotation with it. So we're gonna go with goals. One, figure out what your goals are, whether you want them to be long term or short term. Sometimes we have goals about things that we want to do in our life or places that we want to get to, things that we want to achieve, and sometimes they'll take a little bit longer, sometimes they'll take a little bit shorter. Sometimes it's just to get something done because we have a list of things that we need to do, and we need to make sure that we do these things maybe daily, weekly, monthly, like, do your laundry or wash the dishes or change the oil in your car. These seems like chores, but sometimes if we don't make a list, if we don't make goals saying we're going to do this or that, then it doesn't really get done, or we procrastinate and it takes way longer than it should. Something long term would probably be make sure that you get all A's on all your tests, or maybe all your classes for the semester if you're in school. Or maybe something else that's long term is get employee of the month in your job. That's a goal that you have. There's certain things that take longer or shorter to do depending on where you're at. The second thing, which is really, really important, it might be the most important thing out of any of the stuff that I'm about to talk about, is make sure that your goal is realistic, please. Nothing is worse than setting a goal for yourself that is completely 100% unrealistic, and it's something that you want to do, but it's just not possible right now. One of the goals that I have personally doing whatever it is that I do right now with my content creation is getting more followers and getting more subs on my Twitch and my YouTube. Obviously that's something that I would love to have, but that's not something that I have any control over. I do have ways that I'm going to make sure that I put out the best content that I can, but if I say in a week I want to have 1,000 followers and 100 subs on my Twitch, that's impossible. That would never happen. I'm at a certain place right now where I feel like my personal goal, I guess I'll share it, for the summer, like right now it's the beginning of the year, so in the summer I want to be able to have 150 followers. Right now I'm at like 76. 150 followers and probably like 5 subs. That's a little bit more achievable. That's a little bit more realistic, and it'll set you up for failure if you pick something that's unrealistic. Pick realistic goals, guys, something that you feel like you can achieve. Whether it's long term or short term, doesn't matter. It just matters that it's realistic. This is something that you can do. You're gonna have to work hard, you're gonna have to want it, but it's realistic. Third would be make a plan and follow through with it daily. Sometimes we make goals and they can be long, they can be short, and they can be realistic, but we need encouragement to make it happen. Sometimes we just don't see the sort of advancement, we don't see, the work, like the effort is going into making our goals happen, but we don't see, any change right away. Change is hard, change is slow, but we need encouragement either from the people around us or someone that we really trust to be like, hey, how's this going? You still going with this? You tell them, yeah, but let's say you weigh 245 pounds. That's just a random number, and you want to weigh 200 pounds, and every week you be losing like 1 or 2 pounds. You're like, man, I just want to be fit. I want to be lean. I'm gonna get swole already. And you're like, someone to encourage you that like, just because you're moving at a slow pace doesn't mean that you're not getting where you need to go. The journey of 1,000 miles sounds of a single step. Starts with a single step. We need encouragement every single day. Make a plan to make sure that your goals actually get done. Something to chip away at that wall every single day would be really encouraging. Fourth, is the last one actually, is to make yourself accountable to someone. I think part of the reasons why we fail goals, we fail resolutions, we fail anything really, is because we don't have anyone to be accountable to except for ourselves. It takes a lot of self-control to make sure that something actually happens, a goal that you want to set, if you're the only person who's accountable to yourself. If you fail, then who's going to say anything? Just you, right? But if you keep yourself accountable to someone else, a friend, a partner, a colleague, whatever you want to call them, as long as it's someone who's going to check up on you and say, how is this going? How is your progress going? Then I think it'll be a lot easier, because one, they're going to be asking you. So you're going to be, like I said, you're going to be held accountable. You're going to make sure that this person is on top of you. So you don't want to disappoint them, and you don't want to disappoint yourself. Maybe for some people, disappointing themselves is all the encouragement that they need. But for most people, it would probably help if someone else was there too. And also, reward yourself when you are successful. Again, back to the losing weight, because I feel like the thing that people most relate to, losing weight, that's a goal that people really have. I mean, I'm trying to get more fit. I'm getting some progress there, but we ain't exactly where we want to be yet. Reward yourself in whatever way you deem appropriate. Let's say your goal is to make sure that you keep the house clean all week. If it's been a week and the house is clean, it's spotless, reward yourself with something that you like, something that you feel like would encourage you to keep this goal, to keep this task going, and that'll really help. So really briefly, let me summarize all of the tips I feel like that are good for keeping your goals and for setting them. Make sure you know what they are clearly in your mind. Remind yourself every day. Make sure that you know whether they're short term or long term. Make sure that they are realistic. Don't be setting any unrealistic goals out here, guys. Ain't gonna happen. It's bad for your health. 3, make a plan and follow through with it with daily encouragement. Stay encouraged out there to make sure, don't let your dreams be memes. And make yourself accountable to someone and have them give you a reward when you actually make some progress towards your goals. I feel like this will really help you. It's really helped me in the past. And let me know if you have anything else to add to this list to help with keeping your goals. I would really appreciate it. If you have anything that you feel like you want me to help you be accountable with, I'll try my best. If you have anything that you want to, ask me, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More news will be coming. Just gotta be a little patient, but they coming. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.